Hello everyone! So I saw just a huge amount of your activity under my first video analysis of Skibidi Invasion by Spidarrund. And I was really happy that you liked this multiverse as I myself did. So I decided to take Skibidi Invasion as another multiverse that I'm going to fully analyze on this channel, and today I'm going to analyze the 33rd episode from it. Or to be more specific, the first part of this episode, which is titled Cosmic Clash. And I'm sure you'll like this because in this episode you'll finally see some crazy battles that are happening in space. How will the Alliance manage to deal with the new terrifying threat which aims to conquer the Earth from space? Where is Titan Droneman and why doesn't he help his comrades on the front line? And most importantly, what are the new upgrades our favorite trio of girls got? So in this video, you'll find an answer to all these questions, and I'm also going to point all the secrets and Easter eggs of this series to you that you could have missed. Now get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end, because I saved the best part for later as always. Let's go! But before I'll dive into the analysis of this episode, let me say a few words about how gorgeous the animation style of this multiverse has become. And it seems to me that Spidarrund really outdid himself with this one episode. And as you'll keep watching this video, you'll see exactly what I mean by this, so stay tuned till the end. And also, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel because statistics tell me that only 28% of people who are watching my videos are subscribed to my channel, while more than 70% are staying unsubscribed. So be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons not to miss my new cool analyses. Okay, so if you're subscribed now, let's continue. So the episode starts with the long conversation between Blue and Crimson Titans, who just watched all the events of the previous episode on the TV screen in front of them. And in case you don't remember what happened in episode 32, let me remind you real quick. So in that episode, we saw Titan TVwoman clashing with some terrible alien creature that arrived on the Earth from far space. And this creature was also allegedly part of Astro Toilet's fraction that arrived to conquer our planet from space as well. And in that episode, it was obvious to us that the alien was much stronger than Titan TVwoman, and he posed a great threat to the whole Alliance. And that's exactly what Blue and Crimson have been discussing. Crimson says that these new foes, by which she means Astro Toilets, arrived from outer space and their powers are equal or even exceeding the powers of the Titans of the Alliance. And then she asks about the location of Titan Droneman, so we learn his new actual name, which is the Behemoth. And after that, Blue tells her that he won't let Titan Droneman getting to the front line, to which Crimson says that otherwise, all the other agents on this front line will get simply obliterated. And as far as I understand, Blue didn't intend sending Titan Droneman anywhere so early because right at the moment, he is the most powerful Titan in all the Alliance, and they can't spare him so easily on smaller battles. They intend to use him as the final weapon against the bigger threat when the time comes, although this logic obviously doesn't satisfy Crimson. But then their arguing gets interrupted by the new hottie in this town, and this is Arcadia. And she basically tells the same thoughts that I had about Titan Droneman, and it looks like her words weigh more than Blue and Crimson's words put together. It seems to me that Arcadia plays the role of a leader among these two, so her opinion matters more. Or maybe it is so because she's got more power within her entity, and if it is true, then I can't wait to see this baddie in battle. And then she tells her comrades that she has found a signal not far from their system, which may be the source of these new pods. And Blue immediately suggests himself as the leader of the new space expedition, the point of which is to investigate this whole deal, and I can feel lots of respect towards this guy for that. And after this conversation, the scene changes, and we see that everything we just saw was also playing on the tablet screen of another cameraman. And oh my god, you just take a look at these three baddies that are standing in front of the POV. It is our old friends, which is the trio of iconic female warriors from Boom's original series. And it seems to me that all of them were upgraded a lot. My beloved speakerwoman got the new hot outfit, which made her look like a ninja with these two katanas, while camerawoman got two huge cannons behind her back and new arm guns as well. And tvwoman also got some neon purple blades on her arms, which made me think of Elite TVman real quick from Boom's original series. So in general, all of my girls look ready for some toughest battles, so I can't wait to see them all in action. The POV then shows them on the cameraman ship behind them, and after that, the scene changes again. So we're getting to the laboratory where both cameramen and dronemen are chilling. And on the POV's table, we can see a blueprint for the newest upgrade of Titan Speakerman, which is a rocket. And there is also a book with the title, The Big Book for Scientists, which is, as I believe, pretty self-explanatory. Then the POV gets the approved version of this blueprint from the arrived engineer Droneman, who looks really cool, by the way. So it seems like it's perfect time to upgrade our Titan, but right in that moment something serious happens and we can see the alarm setting off. So Titan Speakerman gets into his position ASAP to get his upgrade and then set to fight this new threat. So all the Titans are landing off successfully and the POV shows a thumbs up, meaning that the operation went successful. And then the scene changes again, and this time we find ourselves into the previous POV's body inside the very same ship he and the members of the female squad were about to get into. They're all sitting in the special seats, and the whole inner interior of this ship reminded me of the movie called Edge of Tomorrow. And for whatever reason, he's observing the girl's feet at first, which is, pretty questionable behavior if you'll ask me. And then we see something totally unbelievable. And it's TVwoman who's trying to flirt with our POV cameraman. What in the actual hell, girl? So you're willingly dumping the poor simp cameraman but flirting with some random guy just like that? But thankfully this sassy girl gets what she deserves just a second later as my beloved speakerwoman makes her get herself together. My girl took a huge W once again. And then she sassily shows as the heart emoji, which looked really cute. But then the ship gets damaged by something huge, and in order to see what the heck is going on, we're getting transferred once again to the insides of this TV screen. And then we see one of the most epic scenes I've ever witnessed in any of Skibidi toilet multiverses. I mean, you just look at that. And it was obviously inspired by Star Wars movies, as there are even sound effects from these iconic films. And I must also add that this is one of the first scenes where we see battles that are taking place in outer space. And it looks just insanely awesome. And by the way, this action scene also gave me the major Transformers vibe, especially with Blue looking like that in this scene. He looks at the POV and tells him to get to the hangar. And right at this moment, several Astro toilets attacks him, and they look pretty much like Astro obliterators from episode 75 of Boom's original series. Blue tries to shoot them down, but they dodge his attack successfully. So instead, he hits the part of defensive perimeter which activates its own huge guns. And just when it seems that the POV in pair with Blue are meant to be sent to the better world forever now, the guns are getting distracted by something, and 1 second later we see now reinforcements are coming to help our guys in the face of Titan Speakerman. And man, this guy seems to be just unstoppable. So after he got to the position, he took the rocket off his back and used it as an explosive to damage the Astro's fortress. And somehow he also managed to receive 0 damage himself. What a Chad! But then the battlefield gets sunk into complete chaos as even more Astro toilets arrive, and we see how awesome Blue and Titan cameramen are in melee battle as well. Then the bigger Astro toilet shows up and tries to damage them with his machine gun-like missiles, but he's no equal to these two guys. So he runs away just like the other smaller Astro toilets, and then someone who's even more huge steps into this battle. And oh my goodness, this is the upgraded Astro Detainer who seems to be just unstoppable now. And this is where this episode just gets to be even crazier. Astro Detainer starts fighting with Blue and Titan Speakerman with the maniac smile on his face. And then suddenly 2 other Astro toilets show up and start blasting him back. And I believe this has happened due to the fact that in the moment when Astro Detainer appeared, he crushed 2 smaller Astro toilets with his claws in order to apparently show how cool and spooky he is. And that's what angered these other Astro toilets. So he yells to them, "Traitor, your punishment is destroy!" And then all of these Astros start fighting with each other that causes just a huge mess. Meanwhile, Blue quickly tells the POV, "Get in now." So we're finally reaching the hangar that was our initial goal all along. And after that, we're getting back to the damaged ship with the other POV cameraman and the members of the Female Alliance's squad. So now we know exactly what is waiting for us outdoors, and I think that all the guys inside of this ship are mentally prepared now. Check out how sassy all 3 girls look like, especially TVwoman. So I believe that in the next episode we'll get shown another huge battle that now is going to involve all the upgraded girls and the POV with his giant gun as well. And that was all for today. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you will not miss my new videos, and also to my Discord where you can contact me directly and get lots of info for my subscribers only. And that was me, ISO Toilet. See ya.